Let's talk about Neyo. Neyo has become a hot topic ever since he decided to embrace what seems like a polyamory lifestyle. A lot of chicks are upset because we all grew up with those romantic R&B tracks. So sick of love songs, along with the whole other catalog of amazing music. The man's talented, written for a lot of other people. But people feel like they have been scammed because the image of Neyo back in the day was he was this relationship, a kind of one woman type man who couldn't get his mind over a chick no matter how hard he tried to move on. But they feel like they've been duped. I did hear somebody else tell me that actually he's been honest in the sense that he's always talking about cheating. What do you guys think about that? Neyo was married for a little bit there. Neyo divorce. Yeah, it says Neyo and Renee married in 2016. But Neyo and Renee married in 2016, but Renee filed for divorce in August 2021. He was married there for a little bit. And then after the divorce, they start seeing photos of him not with one woman, but with two. They seem like Instagram chicks right here. They look like the type of chicks who post thirst trap Instagram photos. I'm going to say something that's real controversial here. I think women who look at a man who has as much sexual access as Neyo or any rapper, any athlete, any famous man, and think that that man is a one-woman man, really do not understand male nature. And I'm not coming from the perspective of if you have sexual access, then you need to exercise all your options. No, I'm just saying this is not a surprise to people who understand male nature. But temptation is real. It was real in the biblical times. Even in the Bible, men were getting in trouble with women. They were killing men to take their wives. All types of stuff. Because they had incredible sexual access. But women are always surprised, like, why can't they just pick one? Why can't they stay loyal? They can. But you need God's help. You need something supernatural. You can't do this by yourself. And I really believe that. And even at that point, you might fall a couple of times. Thank God for grace. That's not me encouraging it again. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not surprised by this. I think the other thing too, when I hear stories like, oh yeah, LeBron never cheated, how do you know that? How do you know that? I'm not calling him a cheater. I'm thinking, did it happen once? Highly possible. And then they move on? Highly possible. That's my approach when I come to these situations. Because what will happen is women will go and get on camera crying with snot and being like, oh, I just didn't understand. I didn't think I was going to have to deal with this. Ma'am, we're talking about a celebrity here who women would leave their husbands and boyfriends for because they lack morals. That's who we're talking about here. We're talking about the type of man who women would fight for. And these chicks in the comment section will act like, nope, could never be me. But a lot of them are only as faithful as the men who are willing to take them seriously. Let's check out some of these comments, see what the people have to say. First comment here says, I used to think he was this loving, one lady man from his music. He sure the F showed me. 48,000 likes on that one. Another person who says, this what he should have did all along instead of pretending that he wanted to be married. Another woman here says, agreeing to a poly for Neyo is completely insane. And so she's like, I wouldn't pay attention to what she said there. She didn't say agreeing to a poly is insane. She said agreeing to a poly with Neyo is insane, meaning if it was a guy who she found attractive, then she would understand. Here's somebody else who says, I miss when we didn't know celebrities' business. They want to live in that lie. They want to live in that delusion. All this, like them seeing Beyonce get cheated on, them seeing Neyo with a bunch of women in a polyamorous relationship, which, by the way, I do not envy at all. I don't get the point of it. I understand it. I understand the attraction to it, but long term, the drama must be crazy of dealing with these different chicks. You got to pay in some way. Nothing is free in life. Whether you decide to commit to one woman, or whether you decide to live this type of life. And to me, I'm just looking at this. I'm like, well, okay. I wonder which one keyed up his car. I wonder which one's a stalker. I wonder which one's going to come out with a Me Too accusation here in the next few years. It's just a crazy time to be publicly living this type of life. And then now you have the support of angry women who are mad because they think you did your ex-wife dirty. But yeah, you know, they want to believe in the delusion and lie. Crazy world we live in. What do you guys think? Listen, comment down below. I appreciate you always for checking out yet another episode of Your Morning Brew. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.